Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. The NBA season just getting going. Fall is coming in full force. Grant, there's nothing quite like this time of year.
It's the best time of the year, and I'm chomping at the bit. I mean, every fan is excited and, of course, optimistic. You know, fans all over are excited to see the new faces on their team. So nothing can beat some good old basketball in the fall.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Terry Rozier. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's the kid in at point. Now here's Barnes, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
That's something you hate. We're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Here's the kid. And he's going for the lob.
Nurkic operates so well out of the pick and roll. He sets hard screens, and he's a reliable finisher.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handling.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
And he makes a first. It's both from the stripe.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Siakam with it. Nurkic picks him up. Down low. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to the Magician. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And he dunks it down.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
Just over a minute and a half in. Here's the Magician. He's guarded by Barnes. And that one's good. The Magician.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
The Raptors making a switch here. Hill's checked in.
Now into the line.
Here's Rozier. Right side Bagley. Shoots over Siakam. Bagley, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
The kid passes to the Magician. Here's the kid. Checked by Hill. Releases from 15. Another shot. Pass to Nurkic. Cash money from 16 feet away. Nurkic has got his second basket.
Nice touch from the big man, Nurkic, showing some confidence in his jumper.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. Smitty looking at Yusuf Nurkic, a big man who loves getting physical out there.
He's a center, BA, that doesn't mind throwing his body around, whether that be going after rebounds or attempting blocks. He's a hard-edged player.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Let's see some of the numbers here for Precious Achua. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Achua. The three from Barnes. Sinks it from distance.
I like the focus from Scotty Barnes. He nailed that three.
Here's the kid. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Hill. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Achua. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Right side Bagley. Fader on the way. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
When you look at
First
Pascal
team foul.
Siakam, Smitty, he's really stepped up and accepted more responsibility.
Yes, this demonstrates leadership, B.A. Siakam is a go-to guy for this team. Someone they trust to deliver in big moments.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Hits the trifecta.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
52 seconds left in the first quarter here. The Magician, the pass to the kid. Achua with the rebound. Here's the kid. Second chance shot. And Capella with the lay-in.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Trent with it. The ball's knocked loose. Now Achua. 23 seconds left in the first. 5 to shoot. Here's Trent.
Out of bounds. Away team ball. Substitution on the court.
$15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jones from outside. Achua with the rebound. With 1 on the clock. Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. They're up by 6. And we'll be back right after
The
this.
visiting team, 17.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning.
Substitution on the court.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Marvin Bagley is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Terry Rozier, and it's the Magician in at the 3, the small forward.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
The Magician misses. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fast break, here we go. Gets the 3 to fall. The Magician's got 5 points in the quarter.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
None. The kid with a rebound.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Kept alive. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Now just a 1-point Toronto lead.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Pass to Achua. There's 53 seconds left in the second period. Siakam, no good.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
To the middle. Here's Capella. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
An intimidator himself. Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
The kid passes to Rozier. Over Trent. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. And it's Toronto's ball. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Trent outside, knocked loose. And here's the fast break. And he lobs it up to the rim.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Fires away from way outside. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, give us your take.
It's always a positive sign to see something like this.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And so here is Toronto. They trail by 3. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's OG Anunoby. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. 4-3. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Six to shoot. Good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's the kid. 11 points in the game. Misses from close range. Ooh, good D by Bagley. Here's the Magician. He buries it from 3. The Magician's got 12.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Shots blocked. Inside, here's the kid. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Barnes, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
And Toronto calls time here.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
zone. He's checked in for Pascal Siakam.
Substitution on the court.
They can shade the deficit to single digits right here. Here's Nunn. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Nunn's gotten his third basket of the night.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Flushes it down to finish the break.
The assist.
And a vicious slam by Rozier, really sticking it to them.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Trent against Rozier. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Terry Rozier picks one up.
Gary Trent Jr.
The first free throw is good.
Solid from the line. Trent Jr. an all-around score.
Second free throw, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The kid, that one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
To the inside. And Siakam with the slam.
Beautiful when the big man takes flight. Pascal Siakam leaving no room for error with that dunk.
Here's the kid. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
That might be a soul-crushing basket. What a shot to carry them into the fourth quarter.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 15. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Clint Capella out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Terry Rozier, and it's the Magician in at the small forward position. Bridges. Here's the kid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Precious Achua picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Anunoby comes in for Trent. Good on both. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. 17-point game. Capella with a rebound.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Siakam.
And give Siakam credit for putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to get aggressive with him.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for Toronto, Pascal Siakam.
First one falls. Siakam hits them both. Here's the kid. Here's the magician. And Anunoby pulls it down. Siakam outside. The kid with a rebound. The kid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the right side. Launches it. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Morris can't hit.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And they're pushing it up. Throws it up high.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end.
Pass to Nurkic. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Got a piece of it. To the paint. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Barnes against Morris. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Counted from distance.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
He swipes the ball away again.
Gotta be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals. Left side Bagley.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Launches it from deep. Nurkic passes to the kid. Morris for 3. Sinks the tray.
Monte Morris.
Morris has got 6 in the quarter.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. From downtown, sends it home from 3-point land. Morris has got 11 points here in the 2nd half. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute. Here in the 2nd half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The 3. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And Morris over to help. Barnes passes to Siakam. From 12 feet, 5 on the clock. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
With that high release point, there's really no chance to block Siakam's shot, and he knows it.
Here's the kid. Back to Nurkic. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound. A nice shot by the kid.
And lately, this guy is finding points. I mean, just a beautiful second chance bucket right there.
That's a carryover from the way he played in their last game. All-out energy plays on his way to a huge performance.
12 seconds left to play in the 4th. Here's the magician. And it's good from the elbow.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith.